Well, we're in London near Tower Bridge, and this is the global launch of SailGP. This is about creating an annual nation versus nation race program in highly advanced foiling wingsailed F-50 catamarans. And the guests are also going to see the first of these national teams that are going to be announced, the team from Great Britain.
It's hugely exciting to be part of SailGP, and it's nation v nation. It's something that I am used to with my Olympic campaigning and being to Rio. And I think bringing that into this big boat world and these fast, exciting catamarans, I think it's just going to be the ultimate experience.
For our inaugural season, we will stage events in Sydney, San Francisco, New York, and then, of course, here in Coutts, or in England in Coutts, and then onto our final event in the south coast of France, in Marseille. Consistent, year-round global fan experience. Some really iconic cities and super fast boats. Some of us have been thinking about this project for a long time, and to see it finally come to a reality, well, obviously a very exciting evening.
Yeah, it's hugely exciting to be part of SailGP, and it's going to redefine sailing, and I think that's something that we can all get behind. And the nation v nation is something that I am used to with my Olympic campaigning and being to Rio. And I think bringing that into this big boat world and these fast, exciting catamarans, I think it's just going to be the ultimate experience, and I can't wait to see what it looks like. I think it's going to be awesome to race in these boats, at this high level with them, and especially I sailed against Nathan, the 49er, for a long time, and Goobs, and it's awesome to be racing against them again in these faster, more exciting boats. Yeah, it's awesome to be racing this next year in Coutts. I think that I missed out on London in the Olympics, and to see the crowd and how much the British public got behind it was awesome. So I'm really excited about sailing there, getting everyone involved, and especially the fact that Lendy Cowes Week is going on and all the competitors there that will be able to watch. I think it's going to be an awesome spectacle. This series, the Aussies are going to be the one to beat, and I think that they've got such a lot of experience on that boat, and we're all going to be looking at them and trying to replicate what they're doing early on.
Well, we're in London near Tower Bridge, and this is the global launch of SailGP. An exciting day because, well, SailGP is really setting out to redefine sailing. It's providing a consistent, year-round global fan experience. We're going to glamorous locations around the world, some really iconic cities, and we're in super fast boats. I mean, these F-50 machines will be incredible. So the fact that we've got national teams all battling it out, these tremendously talented young sailors, I think it's going to be a fantastic spectacle and a fantastic competition. And the best thing about it is these teams are racing the same boats. So even though this is highly advanced, high-performance technology, they're in equal boats, and this is really about establishing who the best sailing team is. These F-50s have been re-engineered, redesigned, and rebuilt, and they're going to exceed speeds of 50 knots, which is just unheard of. I mean, imagine 6 of these teams racing equal boats, all doing 50 knots, all heading towards that first turning mark. I think it's going to be an incredible event. For our inaugural season, we will stage events in Sydney, San Francisco, New York, and then, of course, here in Coutts, or in England in Coutts, and then onto our final event in the south coast of France, in Marseille.
I think for world sailing, the international governing body of sport, this is a really, really exciting league that's been put together by Sir Russell Coutts and Larry Ellison. I think it's got fantastic opportunity to really engage with fans, not only existing sailing fans, but new fans around the world. And we know from both of our track record that they're going to do an amazing job. I think nation-on-nation competition is really at the heart of how you produce a really successful event. So, that combined with nationality rules to make sure it truly is representative of the nation, combined, of course, with also then feeding down into the development opportunities for young men and women in each of the countries that are going to be competing. There's a lot of sailing events, but this is different. I think that the format, the cities and great venues that have been selected for it will really, really add some close to the shore action that will be really, really compelling.
Welcome to the launch of SailGP. It's been a long time in the making. So there you have it, ladies.